1 Minute Products, where we deliver expert reviews on cutting edge products in just seconds. Whether it's the latest tech gadgets, innovative tools, or game changing innovations, we're here to give you quick, reliable insights to keep you ahead of the curve. Our mission? To help you make informed decisions without wasting time. Note: we use AI tools like ChatGPT and Notebook LM to enhance our research and streamline the creation process, ensuring that our content is accurate and up to date. While AI helps with speed and efficiency, every review is guided by human expertise and judgment to give you the best insights. Let's dive into the world of innovation, one product at a time.
Okay, so today we're diving into a topic that I have to admit I knew very little about before we started researching for this deep dive.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but the more I've learned, the more fascinated I've become.
I can imagine. It's one of those things that once you start peeling back the layers, you realize how much there is to discover.
Exactly. And that's what we're here to do today, unpack this incredible story. So, for our listeners, imagine this. Mumbai, a city with a population larger than many countries, and every single day, like clockwork, 200,000 lunchboxes find their way across this urban sprawl to the right people at the right time.
It's an incredible feat of logistics, really, especially when you consider they've been doing this for over a century.
Over a century, and
Yeah.
without relying on the technology we take for granted today.
No algorithms, no GPS, no sophisticated tracking systems. It's a testament to human ingenuity and a deep understanding of their environment.
It really is. So let's rewind the clock a bit. We're talking about the late 19th century. Mumbai, or Bombay as it was then known, was still finding its footing as a bustling metropolis.
Right, picture a city undergoing rapid transformation, a surge of workers flocking to new opportunities, and yet amidst all this change, a deep-rooted cultural attachment to home-cooked meals.
Because let's face it, nothing beats a meal prepared with love and familiar flavors, right?
Absolutely. And that's where our story begins, with a man named Madeo Havaji Bache. He saw a need, a way to bridge that gap between home and workplace, and essentially pioneer the concept of food delivery as we know it.
He was ahead of his time in so many ways, but this was before cars were even a common sight in Mumbai, wasn't it? How did they manage?
They relied on what they had, bicycles
Yeah.
and the newly established train system.
Yeah,
And that early reliance on the trains turned out to be a stroke of genius.
because it allowed them to bypass the congested streets.
Exactly. It was a way to navigate the city with remarkable efficiency. And it's a strategy that remains a cornerstone of their success even today.
That's remarkable. So we've got this burgeoning city, a workforce craving home-cooked meals, and an entrepreneur with a vision. But how did they actually pull it off? How do 200,000 lunchboxes, or tiffins as they're called in India, navigate a city as sprawling and dynamic as Mumbai?
Well, it all starts with a simple yet incredibly effective coding system.
Ah, yes. The famous Dabbawala coding system. I have to admit, when I first heard about it, I was skeptical. I mean, how accurate can a system of colors and symbols really be?
It's more accurate than you might think. You see, each color, each symbol, acts like a piece of a complex address, guiding the tiffin on its journey.
So, for example, one color might represent the station the tiffin needs to go to.
Exactly. Another might indicate the office building, and yet another the specific floor, or even the individual desk the tiffin needs to reach.
It's like their own logistical language, developed long before digital addresses and GPS coordinates.
Precisely. They essentially created smart logistics before smart was even a thing.
I love that. But it gets even more impressive, doesn't it? They're not just picking up tiffins and dropping them off at a central location. These lunchboxes are traveling across the entire city.
You're right. Once coded, the tiffins begin their journey, often hopping on and off multiple trains, with the Dabbawalas acting as a highly coordinated relay team.
Like a relay race of lunch.
Exactly. Each Dabbawala carefully handing off this precious cargo to the next, ensuring those meals arrive at their destination just in time for lunch.
And just as impressively, the whole process reverses itself in the afternoon, right?
You've got it. The Dabbawalas collect the empty tiffins and ensure they make their way back to their respective homes, completing this incredible daily cycle.
It's mind-blowing when you think about the sheer scale of this operation. 200,000 lunchboxes a day, moving like clockwork across such a vast and complex city.
And what's remarkable is that they've achieved this level of efficiency and reliability, not through some high-tech solution, but through a system that's evolved organically over generations.
It speaks to the power of human ingenuity, wouldn't you say? That sometimes the most elegant solutions are the ones that are deeply rooted in a place and its people.
Absolutely. The Dabbawalas haven't tried to impose a system on Mumbai. They become an integral part of the city's fabric. Their work is so intertwined with the rhythm of daily life there. It's quite remarkable.
And it's not just about logistics, is it? There's this deeper cultural aspect to their work, a shared ethos that seems to contribute to their success. I'm particularly struck by the fact that many Dabbawalas come from the Varkari sect. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Sure. The Varkari sect is known for its strong emphasis on humility, discipline, and community service. These values are deeply ingrained in their way of life.
And you can see those values reflected in the Dabbawalas' work ethic, right?
Absolutely.
Hmm.
It's not just a job for them, it's a calling. They approach their work with a sense of duty, a commitment to serving their community.
It's fascinating how these cultural values translate into such a tangible and efficient system. It really challenges the notion that efficiency and tradition are somehow at odds with each other.
You hit the nail on the head. The Dabbawalas are a perfect example of how tradition and modernity can not only coexist, but actually complement each other.
And this commitment to their craft has earned them recognition far beyond the streets of Mumbai, hasn't it? I'm thinking, of course, about the Six Sigma certification. For those who might not know, Six Sigma is like the gold standard in the business world when it comes to measuring quality and efficiency.
It's a pretty big deal. It means you're operating at a near-perfect defect rate. To put it in perspective, achieving Six Sigma means you're making less than 3.4 mistakes per million opportunities.
It's a level of precision that most companies, even those with the most sophisticated technology, can only dream of. And yet here we have the Dabbawalas, with their century-old coding system and reliance on human effort, achieving the same level of accuracy.
It's a testament to the power of meticulous organization, dedication, and a deep understanding of their craft. They've honed their skills over generations, passing down this knowledge from one Dabbawala to the next.
It's a story that's captured the imagination of people all over the world. Business leaders, management gurus, even royalty. Didn't Prince Charles make a special effort to meet with the Dabbawalas during a visit to India?
He did. Prince Charles was so intrigued by their story that he made time in his schedule to witness their system in action firsthand.
It's a testament to the universal appeal of their story. But even with all this global recognition, the Dabbawalas haven't rested on their laurels. They've also shown a remarkable ability to adapt with the times.
You're right, they haven't shied away from progress. They've recognized that embracing technology where it makes sense can actually enhance their efficiency and reach.
So they're incorporating things like mobile apps.
Exactly. They're using technology to streamline their operations, making it even easier for customers to connect with them and place orders.
It's inspiring to see how they've managed to strike that balance, embracing progress without compromising the traditions that lie at the heart of their work. But it makes you wonder, with the rise of these app-based delivery services, what does the future hold for a system like this? I mean, can a model that's built on human connection and a deep sense of community really compete with the convenience and speed of these digital platforms?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Especially in a city like Mumbai, which is constantly evolving. The Dabbawalas are facing competition they've never seen before.
Exactly. These app-based services offer an incredible variety of food, often delivered right to your doorstep within minutes. It's hard to deny the appeal of that kind of convenience.
It certainly is. And it's not just about convenience either, it's about choice. These platforms give customers access to a wider range of cuisines and dining options than ever before.
You're right. And we'd be remiss not to acknowledge the impact of the pandemic. With more people working from home, the traditional model of the office lunch, which is really the foundation of the Dabbawala system, has been disrupted in a way that we've never seen before.
Right, and it remains to be seen how these work-from-home trends will play out in the long term. Will people return to offices in large numbers, or will remote work become the new normal? These are questions that the Dabbawalas are grappling with, just like everyone else.
Absolutely. But, even with all these challenges, it's hard to bet against them. This isn't the first time the Dabbawalas have faced uncertainty and change. They've weathered storms before, both literally and figuratively.
Oh, absolutely. Don't forget, they've been around for over a century. They've seen it all. World wars, economic recessions, technological advancements. And through it all, they've adapted and persevered.
Exactly. They've found ways to navigate Mumbai's infamous monsoons, which, as you can imagine, can bring the city to a standstill. They even continued operating during the pandemic, finding new ways to serve their customers while adhering to safety guidelines.
Talk about resilience. Their ability to adapt to changing circumstances is truly remarkable. They're like a microcosm of Mumbai itself. Resilient, resourceful, and deeply connected to their community.
I love that analogy. And their story is a powerful reminder that sometimes the most enduring businesses aren't necessarily the biggest or the flashiest, but the ones that are most deeply rooted in their communities and most responsive to their needs.
I couldn't agree more. In a world increasingly dominated by technology and automation, there's something incredibly reassuring about a system that's built on human connection, trust, and a shared love for a good, home-cooked meal.
It's a reminder that sometimes the simplest solutions are the most elegant, and that true progress isn't always about embracing the new, but about finding ways to preserve what's best about the old.
Beautifully said.
Yeah.
And on that note, I think we've earned ourselves a delicious home-cooked meal, don't you?
Read my mind. Well, that's all the time we have for today's deep dive into the fascinating world of Mumbai's Dabbawalas. We hope you enjoyed this journey as much as we did.
Until next time.
Keep exploring.